That'll bring in Adam Frazier. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, number 10, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. The 1-1 gets him out in front on a good changeup.
1-2.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. The payoff pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Urias, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And here's Renato Nunez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 44.
So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No score here as we play inning number 2. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch.
3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So now to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr., as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Set to get his day started, Anthony Santander. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Nobody out, runner on first. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Hey!
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Austin Wins. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate, you can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before
Now
was
back,
really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Bell goes quietly
Now
leading
back,
off the 4th.
Third baseman, Colin.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 2-1. Hopped up. Alberto settles under it near second. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To short. Alberto has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here's Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work
Now
himself
batting,
back
third
into a
baseman.
hitter's count 2-2.
Renato.
And he's able to find the knockout there.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nipped the corner. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder,
It certainly
number
looked like they might have had
25.
a big inning cooking
Anthony.
there with first and third and no
Then
outs, but the
enter.
double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping
Now
that the hitter
batting,
is thinking
center
fastball
fielder.
and swings through it.
Up there.
Didn't work out that way, though.
Hey.
He lays off and gets the free pass.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ladies
Brandon
and
Bailey,
gentlemen,
5'10"
your
right-hander,
attention, please.
comes in out of the bullpen
Now
to do the pitching.
for the Orioles, number 59, Brandon Bailey.
Digging in, Jacob Stallings looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
In now, Kevin Newman. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking
The
ball
bat.
for the punch out right
The
there.
left fielder.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Austin Wins. The 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 on its way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Michael Rooker is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
62, Michael Rooker.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. A little roller toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch.
8-2.
he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1 home.
The count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Nick
Birdie
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 60, Greg Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
7th inning ready to roll. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mancini moving back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wins.
At the plate, Austin wins as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
The first baseman,
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Michael Feliz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Chris Davis. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now back.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The O's lead this thing 4-3. Paul Fry will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hayes is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kramer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
In now, Eric Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Alberto fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Keller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 35, Keller.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. His past history with Keller. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 2-1. Too high, ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Renato Nunez. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. Set to deal on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. This is popped up. Moran shading to his right. And that retires the side. Orioles leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
60, Michael Givens.
Set to start the ninth in this one. Ready now. Jacob Stallings has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. So 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Jason Martin will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Pirates, number 51.
Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
3-1 to him now. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Richard Blyer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens retires the side to hammer down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.